So we are here at the Raynor family's residence, as you're probably aware by now. We're in Moorrow, and this is our Give Us a Break campaign with CFM and Cash for Kids. And I'm sitting with Wendy, lovely Wendy, who is a friend of the family. You also have a child in a similar situation. Tell us about Kyle, your son.
Kyle's autistic, severely autistic with learning difficulties. So he's away from home now. It's a different situation to Dawn. We managed to get him in a residential school in Kendal after a big fight. Everything broke down at home. We were put into, they call it crisis. They sort of say either you're in danger or your child's in danger. We were lucky enough to get him, well, I don't know if, well, I am lucky, but he's not with us now, he's away. Seeing 4 days a month.
4 days a month?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So Kyle is autistic. When you say either you're in danger or he was in danger, what does that actually mean?
The family was sort of a breaking point. Just couldn't cope with him anymore. He's become really, really aggressive to the point of where he would lash out and, for want of a better word, batter you, you know, give you a, can't help it, just his emotions and his behaviour.
Is Carl your only child?
No, I've got a lad, 17, Connor.
And is he fit and healthy?
Great, yeah.
Alright, so...
He's a good lad.
So Carl, the autism, is it just a freak of nature, literally?
I don't know, I think it's, my husband's brother's little lad's got autism, and my husband's sister's little lad's got it, so I'm sort of thinking there's maybe a genetic link there.
Right.
But my sister-in-law gets no help at all, absolutely nothing, and as nor does my brother-in-law.
Right. It's people like Wendy and her family and Dawn and Peter and their family. They're the people who are going to get help from this respite centre that we're raising the money for and Give Us a Break. This is what it's all about. As a mum, and you have a little fella and he has autism, then he's lashing out, and to have your own child hit you, that must be absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is. It used to be worse if we were out. I once took him in Tesco and he took off and come back with arms full of shopping what he wanted, and I said, no, you're not having it. Put it back, and he proper let rip. And he actually punched us and gave us a black eye. So I'm looking at my child in distress, and I'm in distress because of him, and then you've got everybody looking at you, and people saying, oh my God, he's naughty, you need to get him under control. And I don't want people like that looking at my son, judging him for how he's behaving, even though to them it looks, oh my God, you know, she's let a child punch it in the face. And
well, they don't know the truth.
No. Yeah. It's lonely, it's isolating, you've nowhere to go. We had nowhere to go. I think we had 1 night respite a month, maybe a 2 visit at the Elms. Just no money for it.
Which is exactly what Dawn and Peter had with Ethan.
And you would get some strange night, like a Tuesday. The time you have a bath and catch you up on your sleep, that's your night's respite gone, you know.
Yeah. So the advantage for the respite centre that we're going to refurbish and the money we're raising is to help families like you, like the Raynors, who have these people who are very demanding on them. As much as you love them, they're just totally demanding.
Drains the life out, yeah.
It drains you, yeah. I was saying earlier on, you know, with I've got 2 young children, and with normal, healthy children, thank God they are.
Yeah.
You know, that is exhausting enough in itself. To have children with special needs is just.
It's like having a 15-stone toddler sometimes, having a tantrum.
Yeah.
You know, you tend to push your other child to the side, and here's 20 quid, Connor, get yourself to town, and he's brought himself up really, and he's got to 17 and he's at 6th form, and I'm like, where's he come? You know, where's he come from? He's brought himself up really.
Yeah. I mean, people think, you know, the car won't start, the weather's rubbish, your computer's running slow, whatever the thing is, it's nothing in comparison with.
It's the simple things. I mean, Kyle's away now, and people say, oh, you've got your life back, and I think, oh, shut up, I haven't. It's just different. But the luxury of walking over to town and working and sitting having a Costa with my husband, and that's, to me, I feel as if I've won lottery, I've got a treat, you know, and that's normal. You could probably take your kids and sit outside. We can't even go shopping with Kyle 9 times out of 10.
It's just a little bit of you time, having some sort
it's
of
the normality.
life, a bit of routine in your life.
Going to bed at 8 because you can with a magazine and a cup of tea. You're never able to do things like that.
Yes, because you're constantly worrying about them, watching what they're doing.
I mean, Kyle was in the same bed as me for 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah, since he was a baby, Right. So you say goodnight to your husband at the top of the stairs and you've got to put your child first. Just the way it was.
Just the way it was, but not now. Not now.
No, it's different. It's certainly different. I miss him, but in a fabulous school. Costs money. The best places do, don't they?
So now you know he's been well looked
fabulous.
after, and it's best for him, and it's also, of course, best for you.
There's just not enough places like this. You know, it's.
Okay, well, it's what we're heading for with Give Us a Break, and it's what we want to do, and we are raising £100,000 on Give Us a Break on CFM and Cash for Kids, and we're going to refurbish this building, and lots of families like Wendy's, like Peter and Dawn, Raynor, and many other families across West Cumbria, they're going to get the use of it. So please give generously. The details of how you can help us out are coming up on the screen in just a moment.